Okay, so I just got done at an estate sale and I was not planning to film this at all. Like, I'm literally just living my life. I got so much cool stuff and I just thought that it would be really cool. Why am I still wearing my mask? I just thought that it would be really cool if I went ahead and like showed you what I got. Like, it was like in a little estate sale haul. And I wanted just about everything in there. They actually had a ton of records that I'm kind of regretting not getting any of those old records. I wouldn't really say it was an estate sale. It was more like a garage sale, but it was like all vintage items. They had vintage tea dishes, all kinds of dishes. They had a couple dresses. They had a bunch of aprons, baby clothes, linens, all vintage, handmade. They had a ton of books, couple like random things like cameras. It was so nice to kind of pick through everything and see what I liked. And a lot of it was really decently priced. It was cheap, and I liked that. I did not, however, score any of the, I know they had a dresser and I was interested in looking into the dresser, but it was sold already. But I mean, I figured that like the dresser and stuff was going to be garage sale prices, but the bigger items like that, they actually like had antique dealers come and price them. So those big items weren't garage sale price or like estate sale price. So I didn't pick anything up like that, but I picked up quite a few things. So I don't know, let's make this a nice short little haul video, a little extra, and you can see me fangirl over some vintage items in just a moment. Okay, I'm gonna drive. Bye. I'm here. So it's about 6 hours later. It was noon when I talked to you. It's about 6 o'clock right now. And I actually bought so much stuff from this sale that I hardly remember what all I got. So yeah, let's go through it quickly. I guess I'm gonna dig in this bag first. There's one bag that's full of breakables and one bag that's full of not breakables. Okay, first thing, I paid $1 each for these old file type boxes. They're just super freaking old. What I think I want to do with these is I want to organize these two bookcases here. I think I want to put them like over here on the bookshelf and then use them to, I don't know, store some sewing things, some notions. Okay, this is really cool. This is like an old school Hawkeye camera by Kodak. No idea how old this is. They had quite a few cameras there. Some of them looked pretty old. There were like some voice recorders, and then some of the cameras looked like they were 2000s. This one looked the oldest and the strangest to me, so I picked it up. Pretty sure it's far from working. Like right here, there was something here. It looks busted. And I just thought it would be like a cute, I don't know, something to set somewhere. This is really cool. They had a bunch of old Band-Aid tents. And this is why you keep stuff like this, because you can reuse it for something else, but you never know, it could end up being something super cool to somebody else 50 years later. Okay, this might have been a rescue because I'm pretty sure these people were non-native. A bolo tie. So yeah, don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but I seen it and it was $1 and I'm like rescuing it. Okay, this is really cool. I'm not 100% sure what this is. I'm thinking a tablecloth. It's pretty squarish, so I'm assuming it's for like a small table. But this particular sale, the woman who passed away, she was a seamstress and she also hand embroidered things. So that she seemed to have constructed, yeah, this looks homemade, this cloth. And then she made like these playing card embroidered details on each corner. And I just thought that was so adorable. Let's leave it right here for now. She had a ton of old baby clothes, all handmade again. This one, the strap is broken, and I just need to like repair it, or maybe, oh no, it's not broken. It just, the button or clasp or whatever held it on isn't on there anymore. But I don't know, I just thought this was so cute, and it's got some like holes in it, but whatever. There were a lot of other pieces like this, and then more well-constructed baby clothes. I don't know what drew me to this particular garment, but I just seen it and I was like, this is really cute and I like it, and it's $2. Again, this lady had a ton of linens. Couple things like this. I probably should have grabbed the other ones instead of just this, especially since they're only $1 a piece. But I just seen this and thought it would be pretty to like set stuff on. And then of course there's this towel. She also hand embroidered this. And I don't know, it was pretty. It's $1. She had tons of aprons there, so I couldn't resist getting an apron, and this is the one that I chose. Again, these are, yes, this appears to be handmade. I think all her aprons were handmade, and this is just like a waist one. When I grabbed the aprons, she was like, oh, mom and her aprons. Apparently she wore a lot of aprons, and I love that. And yeah, it's just, there must have been a lot of love in this apron, so I'm gonna love it too. She had a ton of towel calendars, so I rummaged through and I picked the oldest one that I could find, which was 1969. I looked for my birth year too, which is 1990, and I think that the newest one they had was 1988, so I went for the oldest one they had, which was 1969. These are pins, but I decided to pick them up and make them like Christmas tree ornaments. Same thing with this one, turning it into a Christmas tree ornament. This is a brooch. I thought that this would go great with a lot of my vintage looks, my dresses and stuff. And then this, I don't know, I was attracted to it because it's corn. It's a, I seen it, I was like, corn! And then here are some cigar boxes. So this one, I don't know, I liked this one because of this cool lady on it. But yeah, it opens up. She's on the inside as well. They're pretty dusty. I'm assuming they were probably like in these people's garage or something. Don't know what I'm gonna do with these. Probably in another sewing room thing. Here is the other one, the RG Dunn Regal Blunt. And yeah, you opened it up. It's got that dude in there. Oh, these ones have a price. 10 cents. Guys, 10 cents a piece. And you get yourself a cigar. Really? And they had a ton of old books. So I grabbed quite a few. So this one, there were 2 books in here that I picked up purely out of cringe. And this is one of them. All Around America. I believe the copyright in here said 1950. Yeah, I seen this picture and I was like, I need to pick this up because there's probably some cringy shit in there and I want to see it. All right, this one is the Scarlet Lily. This one is, I believe, a 40 something. Copyright 1944. Rebellion Road. This is, I believe, a 1954. Stories of Animals and Other Stories. Copyright 1930. Story Hour Readers Revised. And I want to say I picked this one up because it was cringy. Yes, I opened it up and I seen stuff like this. A Wise Indian. So this one I picked up partially because it's super old looking and beat up. I don't know the year because the first 18 pages are ripped off, so there's no copyright page. But when I opened it up and I seen stories about Indians, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm taking it. And then I got, I believe it's an original. Let me check the copyright page real quick. A Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. It's copyrighted 1964, and this is the second printing in 1969. So I would consider this an original. It's still from the era. And yeah, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. So that is all the not breakables. Let's get into the breakables. All right, this thing is super cute. When she totaled up my items that I picked out, it came to $49. And so I was like, well, let me go pick something for $1 to make it a straight up 50. So I went and picked out this thing. It's just a cute little ceramic plate. Cute little plate. Oh, these are cool. I don't know what these are, just like cute things to hang up, but they're silhouettes. When I handed them to her, she was like, oh, you gotta, there's something up with these, you gotta look them up. I'm like, okay. And I just wondered if it had anything to do with the fact that there's these on the back of them. We have a belle of 1860, and then this is a dandy of 1860. So I don't know, I didn't read these passages yet, and I'm gonna read them. I don't know if you want me to. I'll type out the passages in a comment. How's that? A pinned comment. I'll put them in the comment section if you're interested to see what these say on the back. Okay, so this is just a cute plate. I have a plate that's similar to this size and this shape. Like, I don't know. I really like that other plate, so I thought this one was cute and I picked it up. And then this, I just thought was adorable. It's a pie pan, whatever you want to call it, with a cherry pie recipe printed right on it. That is everything. There was so much at that sale that I wanted. Yeah, there was a ton of cool stuff. I really enjoy sales like this that are selling vintage stuff. There was hopefully a lot of love put into these items. Yeah, I hope you liked that quick little haul video. It's not the video of the week though. It's just a little extra, just because I felt like it. And yeah, I'll see you later this week. Bye, my people. Cute little plate.